Greetings. I hope you enjoy your ride today. How many of you are there? Oh, so there's only one of you. That's fine. There's only one of me, too. Is this your... That's what I thought. I'm so glad to see you back. I really am. I need you to type in your name now. Yes, thank you. Remember to be all you can be. I'm so sorry to say that our time together is finally over. Enjoy your ride.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide. This episode of You Don't Know Jack, The Ride, is brought to you by Billy's Total Workout. Work out your waist and your wallet. And now, here's your host, Josh Schmitty Schmitstinstein.
Hey there, not too hot on the sit-ups, huh? Well, could you at least try and suck it in for the game, please? You know, trying to work? Okay, are you ready to lose 10 pounds and keep it off? That's the attitude. Let's go! Buzz in and lock on to the highest value you can. Up next, he's a fitness god. Okay, we all know about the god Atlas, right? He's holding up the world. If Atlas had used the same bodybuilding technique as Charles Atlas, what fitness program would be responsible for keeping our world aloft? Aqua aerobics, power yoga, Feldenkrais method, or dynamic tension? Charles Atlas became the world's most perfectly developed man, yeah baby, through his technique of dynamic tension. And here's the god Atlas's version of dynamic tension.
I'm about to drop the world. Kidding, just kidding.
Work that buzzer to choose the amount. Coming at you. Those are the healthiest buns I've ever seen. So everyone's seen those Buns of Steel videos with Tammy Lee Webb, right? Well then. If Tammy Lee Webb's buns were actually made of steel, what would be their makeup? Copper and manganese, tin and aluminum, iron and carbon, or bronze and chromium? Go on, do it! No, that would be if her buns were made of sardine cans. Well, that'll make an exciting story, won't it? Steel is an alloy made of iron and carbon. I sure hope she dries herself thoroughly after her workouts. Otherwise, she could end up with rusty butt. Slap your buzzer and we'll find out. I'm calling this one. That Richard Simmons is so cute, I could just eat him. Hey, you can't argue with $3,506. You get a right answer, it's all yours. Buckle up. What would you see on the Richard Persimmons show? A fruit in a glittery tank top, a plant root with an afro, a cereal grain in short shorts, or a vegetable doing aerobics? That feels good, don't it? A persimmon is a fruit, so you'd see a fruit in a glittery tank top. All right, buzz in and get your money's worth. Here's a little something I call Young Men's Club Hopping Association. Like it or not, it's question time. According to the Village People song, which of these can you not do at the YMCA? Get yourself clean, dance the night away, have a good meal, or hang out with all the boys? According to the song, you won't find any young men dancing the night away at the Y. Besides, health club rules strictly prohibit the wearing of feather headdresses on the Stairmaster. Hit that buzzer and grab the highest value. Oh yeah, this could turn out to be really big, really fast. You want some trouble, my friend? You got it. Let's get into a Dis or Dat. The category for this Dis or Dat is... I'll have a six-pack and a case of endorphins. Okay, I'm going to read off 7 catchy-sounding names of abdominal workout products, okay? For each one, you got to tell me if it's a real abdominal workout product or, a phony one that I just made up. Cash in for each one you get right, and you lose some cash for each one you get wrong or don't get to. You got 30 seconds to get all 7. And we're off. Abdominizer, real workout. Ab slap. Ab blaster. Ab roller plus. Absolutely fabulous. Ab twister. Abracadabra. Yeah, 6 out of 7. Way to go. I would have got all of them, but way to go. Here's your current score. You feel good about that? Let's keep going. Hit that buzzer. The category is going to be... Wow, chips. Okay, does this make sense? The FDA approved a food additive that requires a freaking warning label. So now even eating is bad for you. Great, I might as well just give up smoking and food, start eating the freaking cigarettes. So, suppose that in an attempt to eat healthier, you buy a fat-free, sugar-free product made with saccharin and olestra. Which of the following will not be on the warning label? May cause loose stools. Pregnant women may result in fetal injury. Causes cancer in laboratory animals or prohibits absorption of some nutrients. Come on, take it! Neither saccharin nor olestra have been shown to cause damage to unborn fetuses. Your cigarettes will take care of that. I know this guy who had saccharin, olestra, a couple of cigarettes, and then a glass of whiskey turned into a pile of dust on the spot. It's true. Buzz in for the bucks, baby. The category is... The Surgeon General made me do it. Hey, do you remember when Surgeon General Jocelyn Elders got canned for making all those controversial statements? Well, if instead of getting rid of Jocelyn Elders, President Clinton had acted upon all of her controversial suggestions, which statement would the president not have made? My fellow Americans, toke up. My fellow Americans, have a condom. My fellow Americans, shoot up. Or my fellow Americans, masturbate. Actually, Elders did encourage masturbation. That's what led to her resignation. But my fantasies were always about C. Everett Koop anyway. Oh, that neck beard? Forget it. Why didn't you pick this one? Surgeon General Elders certainly never advocated shooting up, but she did suggest distributing condoms in schools, legalizing marijuana, and encouraging teens to masturbate instead of having sex. And if you're out there listening, Dr. Elders, I just want to say, I want to party with you, lady. Yeah, baby, come on. I want you to hit your buzzer and get the value of the... This one's called... Fat Free. Now, the fun part. Say you want to cut back on fat by eliminating hip-hop artists from your diet. Because he's not a hip-hop artist, which of these musicians would you be able to enjoy? Chuck D, Eazy-E, Kenny G, or Warren G? That's the way you do it. Kenny G is not a hip-hop artist. Word on the street is he's definitely fat-free. Buzz in and tell me how much the next question's going to be. I smell roadkill. Don't forget, when you see the answer that unites the pair of items on the screen, go ahead and buzz in. And we got a bonus question at the end that could mean even more cash. Now, we put the hammer down. That was wounded blank and blank jerk reaction. What do these two things have in common? Macaroni type and plumbing joint. Law's long limb and chair type. And then slice of bread. Score. To pull yourself up, and 3 pigs' favorite part of the face. Sandwich you punch with, and to submit to 4 Okay, bonus time. What do all of the correct answers have in common? Are they all ingredients for paella? Muscle groups? Body parts that are commonly... You nailed it! Nice job. Now, quit picking at yourself and let's move on. Check out your score there, make sure everything's in order, and we're moving on. Hit the buzzer for the value on... Coming at you. I worked out for your sins. Okay, so you know that Bible story about how Pontius Pilate sentenced Jesus to die, right? Well, anyways. Suppose Jesus had met up with Pontius Pilates instead. What would have happened? Jesus would have been able to kickbox, Jesus would have had better body conditioning, Jesus would have known how to ride a bike, or Jesus would have had thinner thighs in 30 days. Thinner thighs. No, that's what Jesus had after he cut Kenny G from his diet. Here's the one you didn't pick. Pilates is a system of overall body conditioning that's taught in a lot of health clubs these days. Although Jesus always seemed like more of a dynamic tension sort of guy to me.
I'm about to die for the world's sins. Ha, just kidding. Oh, no, I'm not.
Work that buzzer to choose the amount. Up next, home on the Power Rangers. Wrap your head around this. If the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers had the physical ability to travel real fast without running, what might they rename themselves? The Mighty Morphin Power Walkers? The Mighty Morphin Power Crunches? The Mighty Morphin... That's sweet! Moving real fast without running is power walking. But if they're rangers, shouldn't they be power moseying? Hit that buzzer and grab the high... The category's gonna be... Getting fried the old-fashioned way. Time for the trivia. If you were at Woodstock and someone gave you some essential fatty acid, what would you have just taken a hit of? Jerry Garcia, margarine, fried chicken, or soybean oil? An essential fatty acid is one that your body must have but can't make on its own, and one source is soybean oil. Yep, just a little drop under your tongue, and make sure you have a good friend with you. Jocelyn Elders, maybe? Slap your buzzer and we'll find... Is it hot in here, or is it just me? Oh, maybe it's your clue. What kind of fever? Oh yeah, I can feel the temperature rising already. All right, let's see your final score. There it is.
Yeah, can I get the steak without the meat?
Sorry, sir, that's not possible.
Ugh, where does a vegetarian have to go to get a decent meal around here?
Come on down to Joe's Backyard for 2 acres of vegetarian delight. For only $9.99, I'll set you out to pasture, and that includes unlimited returns to my grass buffet.
Now I don't have to stay home when my non-vegetarian friends go out to eat. I can even bring my dog.
Depending on the time of year, we've got 4-leaf clovers, dandelions, daisies, crabgrass, and of course our most popular item, good old-fashioned grass.
I'm a vegan, and I feel more comfortable knowing that my dinner wasn't cooked in the same pan as some helpless hunk of butter.
I like not having to use utensils. It's so natural.
Wow, look how green that grass is under Joe's lawn chair. My mouth is watering. Let's graze.
Hey, Joe, why is it called Joe's Backyard?
Because I'm Joe, and it's my backyard.
Hey, Aunt Shannon, I just found a pork shoulder underneath that tree.
Well, ain't you the lucky one? Here at Aunt Shannon's Meat Pickers Farm, we grow only the freshest kinds of meat.
Hey, Aunt Shannon, I just pulled this leg of lamb out of the dead pile. It's still got wool on it and everything.
Looks like someone's getting a new pair of mittens and a full belly. Bring the family and spend the day.
Aunt Shannon, I'm gonna pick my dinner right out of the cow tank.
Which one you gonna eat?
That one over there, with the big rubber band around his horns.
He's a big un. Come on down to Aunt Shannon's Meat Pickers Farm right next door to the Agrichem Lab. I hope to meet you soon.
This Friday, the Home Entertainment Channel brings you Catholic Confessions. Hear and see the deepest secrets of these faithful churchgoers through the use of hidden cameras in a confessional booth.
Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned.
Could you please speak up and lean back slightly?
Watch as these hell-bound sinners make a break for heaven.
Well, I covet my neighbor's wife.
And does she covet you back?
These priests have heard it all, and now so will you. These are some of the most original sins ever.
Could you describe these impure thoughts?
Explicitly?
Please, it's important.
Remember, if they weren't guilty of something, they wouldn't be here. Friday on AGC.
Tonight on Investigative Copy.
Until recently, this sleepy Ohio town was primarily known as a test market for Olestra products. Now, religious fanatics are making a pilgrimage here to witness the miraculous weeping anus.
I was just watching TV and I felt a rumbling in my gut. Tried to make it to the toilet, but whoop, there it was.
It's beautiful. I think it's a sign from God.
There are no words to describe this man's wondrous anus, blessed by our holy Savior.
But is it really a sign from God?
I've been here for 3 days, and the anus seems to weep at regular intervals, but they're almost too regular.
I actually bottled some of the tears of the anus, and quite frankly, they have no healing properties.
I'm just a guy who likes eating chips and watching TV.
The Ohio weeping anus. God's miracle or Satan's curse?
Tonight.
Playing solitaire on the computer is fun, right? But it's hard to remember all those rules. Now there's a computer card game that gets back to the basics.
52 Card Pickup 2000.
That's right. 52 Card Pickup 2000 does all the work by throwing the virtual deck all over the virtual room.
Whoa! There are cards all over the place.
You know what to do next.
Here's the 4 of clubs under this couch. I'm gonna pick it up.
Wow, there's 3 or 4 under this table. I'm gonna pick them up.
You can play by yourself or set up exciting tournament play. With your web browser, you can even play other people across the internet. It's simple, it's repetitive, it's
52 Card Pickup 2000.
You'll wonder why you ever owned a real deck of cards.
Here's the story of 2 very lovely ladies and their far-out righteous groovy old man. Went to a party in the 60s, threw their keys into a punch bowl, and then each lady went off with a fella other than the one with whom she came. 9 months later we became a family, bought a groovy pad, and then we changed our name to the Swabbaroos. The Swabbaroos. Got those non-traditional alternative family blues. Being We're so proud our seeds were intermingled.
And it really helps to have the extra car.
Can I have an advance on my allowance?
Ask your father.
Which one? I love you, moms and dads.
Make sure your parents sign the permission slip.
With 4 parents, I'll need a bigger slip.
Good night, honey.
Good night, honey.
Good night, honey.
Good night, honey.
We're the Swabbaroos. The Swabbaroos. With mom and dad and mom, there's no way we can ever lose. Swabbaroos.
Hey, that turned out pretty well.